Welcome. Today we will be talking about informative speeches. Now first off, what is an informative speech? An informative speech is a speech that delivers information about a particular subject to your audience. There are many types of informative speeches that you might have encountered in the wild. Lectures, TED Talks, reports, even this video. So what are the steps to writing an informative speech? First step is to analyze your audience. So you want to know who it is that you're actually speaking to. Step 2 is to pick a topic. Step 3 is to research. Step 4, organize and write or plan your speech. And step 5 is to practice. Wait, did you just say organize? How do I do that? Let's talk about organizational structure for informative speeches. So an informative speech can be broken up into 3 parts: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. In short, you are going to tell them what you're going to tell them. Then you're going to tell them, and then you're going to tell them what you just told them. It may sound cheesy, but it's an easy way to remember it, and it works. In the introduction, you should have an attention-grabbing device and a preview. The attention-grabbing device is something that you're using to hook your audience in and get them excited and interested into listening to the rest of your speech. This could be a statistic, an interesting fact, or even a story that relates to your topic somehow. Next, you're going to have a preview. What a preview is you are verbally structuring your speech for your audience so they can follow along with what you're saying. So a preview statement might be as simple as, today we're going to talk about A, B, and C. And then your 3 main points would be whatever A is, B, and also C. That's it. That's the introduction. In the body, you will have 3 main points. Now these 3 main body points will be different based on whatever topic it is that you choose to inform your audience about. However, these points could be history, what it is, how it works, benefits and drawbacks, or even implications. It is important that you analyze your topic and your audience to know which 3 main body points would best fit your topic and your speech to be the most effective. What's important though is that no matter what your 3 main body points that you choose are, that you use transition statements. A transition statement is a statement that links each main body point to the next one. Now these can be highly complex, but the most simple form of a transition statement is, now that we've talked about point A, we're going to talk about point B. In your conclusion, you are wrapping up your speech. You need to make sure to include a review and a concluding statement that ties back to your attention-grabbing device. Now, a review is very, very similar to the preview, except a little bit different. In a review, you would say, today we have talked about point A, point B, and point C. Notice that it's in past tense. After you do the review, you want to make sure you make a concluding statement that ties back to your attention-grabbing device. That way, your whole speech feels like it is cohesive and complete. All right, now here are some tips and tricks for delivering an informative speech. First, be sure to structure your speech not just when you're preparing it, but also verbally while you are delivering it. This means using a preview, transition statements, signposts, and a review. This will not only keep you on track with your speech, but also help your audience to track with you. Next, make sure that your points are supported by evidence. And if you have researched something, make sure that you are citing your evidence. You want to avoid plagiarizing at all costs. Make sure you give credit where you found the information from. And finally, pick a topic that you enjoy. The more that you enjoy researching and talking about your topic, the more your audience is going to be compelled and interested by what you are saying. Now you are ready to go out and inform any audience on the topic of your choosing.